Hey guys, Glitchy here, back with another video, and we're doing another story time. I think I'm going to be doing this from now on. They're fun to do, and I have stuff that I'd like to tell. And this story time, it's a pretty crazy one. This is how a kid from my middle school, we're going to call this kid Jason, for the sake of the story. He brought a knife, a switchblade, to a festival. Yeah, he has high school friends. Keep in mind, Jason, he's in 8th grade. And he has high school friends. They brought metal baseball bats to jump this one kid. We're going to name this kid, for the sake of the story, Mike. So, this story time takes place a few days ago. And Mike was there with his girlfriend. And, they're just doing whatever. I don't really know that much, because this doesn't really involve me, but my friend told me about it. And for my friend watching, thank you for all that. So, where it starts is I'm walking around having a good time with friends and stuff, and my friend comes up to me, and she's freaking out. She's like, "Did you hear what Jason did?" I'm like, no, what did he do? She's like, he has a knife on him. I'm like, what? And I'm like, no, he doesn't. There's no way. Like, I knew he was a bad kid, but, like, she's like, he has a switchblade on him in his pocket right now. So she's telling me all this, and what she said was, like, she came here to jump Mike, because Mike is dating this one girl, and Jason also used to date her. So, I guess he was salty. So he had his high school friends bring metal baseball bats, and he brought a switchblade. They were going to jump him. And they approached him. I don't know fully, but from my understanding, I think they approached him, and he, like, ran off, and they're chasing him. And they went into the woods, and, like, Mike's girlfriend told the cops that were, like, in the area to make sure nothing bad goes on. So they went through, like, the woods, and they saw the kids, so they chucked the knife somewhere, and the cops didn't see them throw the knife, or, like, hide the knife, whatever. So Mike got away. The girlfriend left early because she didn't want to get jumped. And, they get the kid that had the knife, but they let him go because he didn't have the knife on him. And, I guess the kids, high schoolers had metal baseball bats, and I think they just said that, like, they were going to play baseball because there's a baseball field near the area, like, kind of farther down. And, so they let him go. So they go back out later, and after, the jumping happens, they go back out to try and find the knife. Now, like, over here, I don't know any of this is going on. I actually asked other friends and told my other friends about what happened. And, they told me that they were questioned by the cops. They said that, like, the cops asked if, like, hey, did you see where Jason went, like, this kid? And they're like, yeah, I think he went over there. No questions asked. It's just, they didn't think anything of it at the time. They probably should have. I don't know why my friends didn't. But, we're all just oblivious. Anyways, so they go find him, take him into custody, let him go. I guess, like, he started hanging out with his middle school friends again, like Jason, and he told them what happened. And, my friend is also friends with Jason, and that's how I found out what happened. And when I was with her, she told me that, like, she didn't want to go near him, how, like, she just didn't want anything bad to go, like, wrong. She didn't want anything to go wrong. She didn't want anything to happen to her. So she was, like, sticking around me, but I had to leave at that point because, like, there's fireworks going off somewhere, like, a little bit down the road. So we were going to go over there to watch it. And I was leaving, so I'm just like, hey, stick with my other friends, which she never ended up doing. I like called her later that night. And they went back into the woods. They got the knife back. They went down there. They got high. They started smoking, like, pot and stuff. And yeah, they came back up. No one really thought anything of it. They just thought they're being dumb because they just are. They're pretty stupid for even thinking of jumping a kid. I don't know how, like, what happened after that. I know everyone was scared that was, might have been jumped. They actually, Jason gave the knife to one of his friends, so like if he got searched again, they wouldn't like search his friends and they'd only search him, because the cops were like looking, like keeping an eye on him after that, which makes sense. And yeah, they never got him. So if I've learned anything from this, and if you guys have learned anything from this story time, don't jump, kids. Don't get in trouble. Yeah. That's going to be the end of this story time. It's a shorter one, but it's a crazy one for sure. If you guys did enjoy, please subscribe. Like while you're down there too. It helps way more than you could even imagine. Thank you guys again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.